arrived. Jesus is born.
Many generations passed while people were waiting for the promised Savior. During that time, the Jewish people were being ruled by the Roman Empire. Now there was a couple named Mary and Joseph, and they were engaged to be married, and Joseph was a descendant of David. One day, an angel appeared and spoke to Mary and said, "Greetings, God's pleased with you. You're going to have a son, and you will name him Jesus. And God will give him David's kingdom to rule forever." Mary was confused and said, "How can this happen? I'm a virgin." And the angel said, "Nothing is impossible with God. You'll conceive by the power of God's Spirit, and the child will be the Son of God." Mary said, "I'm God's servant. Let this happen just like you've said." And the angel left. Well, later on, Mary did become pregnant. Now Joseph was a good man, and when he found out that Mary was pregnant, he wanted to end their relationship without embarrassing her. But one night, while he was asleep, an angel appeared to him in a dream and said, "Don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife. The child that's in her was conceived by the power of God's Spirit. You're going to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." So when Joseph woke up, he did what the angel said, and he took Mary as his wife. But he chose not to sleep with her until after the baby was born. Well, late in the pregnancy, there was a census, so Joseph had to go to David's hometown, since he was David's descendant. And so he took Mary with him to Bethlehem. And while they were there, the baby was born, and Joseph named him Jesus. And all this happened to fulfill the promise that God made through Isaiah. The virgin will have a son, and he will be God with us.